Hey everybody, welcome back to the game 2 of our home game series, whatever you want to call it. This time the Dwarfs and the Tomb Kings are going to be clashing head to head, and me and Tom are going to, he's playing a Dwarf army, he's never done that before. Should be fun, should be interesting. And then we hope that the two armies that won each match from the last two videos will play each other. So stay tuned and try to enjoy the game where Tomb Kings, I won't give anything away.
Got our second game in the series of the hometown champ games, and got the Dwarfs 2K versus the Tomb King 2K, which I think he's cheating because that looks like a shitload more than 2K Tomb Kings, but that's just because they're dirt cheap.
Woo! 2K Tomb Kings.
And they're getting painted up and they're starting to look pretty damn nice. I got to catch up with the lizards now. Alright, so we got a Rune Lord rocking a shield, and he's got the Master Rune of Balance, Spellbreaking and Spellbreaking, and Rune of Stone. Alright. Then we got the Great Weapon wielding Runesmith with the Master Rune of Grommel, Rune of Spellbreaking, and a Great Weapon. Then we got the BSB rocking the Master Rune of Grungy and a Great Weapon. Then we have 36 Longbeards, full command. They have shields and hand weapon. Then we got a cannon, of course. 2 gyrocopters, neither of them are vanguarding. 28 hammers, full command, with these two units have the Stroll's rune, so they both can vanguard as well, whereas those can't. Weird. And then we have 12 rangers with shields, no command, and that is 2,000 points.
Cannon has forging and forging and burning on it. Rune of forging, rune of burning. So that's the end of the Dwarf list.
Yep, forging and being a cannon and being a D-bag. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
So this is my first time playing the Dwarfs after I've had my ass handed to me on more times than I can count, and we're probably going to continue that trend where I get my ass handed to me, but this time while playing Dwarfs.
Alright, let's look at the Tomb Kings.
See those Tomb Kings.
Rolling. He's feeling like being a strange motherfucker right now.
Okay, so for my Lord Hero choices, I've got the level 4 Wizard Lord Lady chick, Nekahara. What is she? Level 4, and she's got the scrolls on her with 5+ Talisman of Endurance. Level 2 Lich Priest, rocking Death, and he's got the Dispel scroll on him. And then I've got the Tomb Prince, who is rocking a similar build to before. I'll get back to you on that one. And then you got 3 chariots with musician. Nope, just the banner, no musician. 2 Screaming Gull catapults, 28 Tomb Guard with the full command and the Banner of the Undead in there so they can regrow. Obviously we all know what this is.
Gay.
My Hero Titan, who is awesome.
Looking better every day.
Yeah, we're looking better every day. 3 units of 19 archers, and that's it. That's it for 2K. So we'll go ahead and roll up spells and terrain and deployment, and then we'll get back to you.
Alright, see you at the end of all that bullshit. Deployment and spells. We'll go over spells first.
And Vanguard.
And Vanguard.
My level 4 got Right to Smiting, Desiccation, Cursed Blades, and Protection.
Perfect.
And then off of Death, I got Caress of Linev and the signature spell Leeching Death or Leeching, whatever.
Not perfect for death, but still pretty good.
I would have preferred Doom and Darkness, but what are you going to do?
Yep.
And so there's that. And so for my deployment, I put my Hero Titan right there, my 3 blocks, then my Tomb Guard right up front there, and my 2 catapults and chariots over here. He's scouted in.
I scouted in over there.
His rangers over there.
Casket in the back.
Casket in the back. And then for him, he's got a couple.
Got the cannon here. Got the Longbeards and the hammers here.
Vanguarding.
Got the gyro here. Other gyro here. And that's a tiny ass army of dwarves.
Tiny ass army. But the bricks are hard to kill, so.
Yep, and I think with the placement of the BSB and the hammers, they're going to have a lot more survivability. They already have, they're magic 3 up, right?
Yeah.
MR2, yeah.
5 or 3 up.
Yeah, 3 up. All right.
Oh, no, 4 up. He is MR1.
He's only MR1?
Yeah, the other guy's MR2. So it's 4 up.
Okay. 4 up, and then the other one's got a 5 up. That's pretty balanced. I like it.
Yep. So
all right, so
Dwarves won turn 1 with a roll of a 6 versus a 3, so we'll see you at the top of 1.
Yeah, see you at the top of 1.
Woo.
Dwarves won.
Having Dwarfs 1. Movement, These guys are the vanguards already. All I did was shift up a little bit, turn and move up a little bit. Gyros flew up around the flank. Hopefully I can get over into that area behind him, do some good work with the gyros, and they don't just get, you know, skadooshed. Rangers moved up, took shots at the chariots, did 1 wound. Awesome. Cannon fired at the casket, wasn't able to wound. Unfortunate, but I have a little bit of confidence in this guy. Hopefully he doesn't get blown away next turn, which I'm sure he's going to be a primary target. So
he's up there.
Yeah. Movement, 2 shootings. That is all of Dwarfs turn 1.
We'll see you at the bottom of 1 with Tomb Kings.
Yeah, see you at Tomb Kings 1.
Dwarves won, or Tomb King won.
Tomb King won. Hey-o. So I pivoted my archers. I maneuvered my Hydro Titan a little bit. I failed the charge with my Tomb Kings, or Tomb Guard, and they rolled a 5. They needed like a 9 or something like that, so kind of crappy. I repositioned my chariots to take the charge from the Rangers so that he couldn't get into my
Catapult.
Yep.
Your fail bolts.
Catapults and my fail bolts. Moving on to magic, I was able. He dispelled my casket, desiccation, and protection using one of his dispel scrolls and in one of his deletes. So one of those is gone. Only 1 left. And I was able to, with the using her item, the what's that? The
4 dice item.
4 dice, yeah, that gives her a dice equal to her magic phase. The
Mask.
Scrolls and the further scrolls. I was able to bubble right to smiting off, only losing 2 of these models. So everything's at the double attack, which is awesome. And then I was able to he let me get off Cursed Blades, so they have a 5/6 killing blow. So.
And double attacks.
And double attacks, so yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good news though, I did have 12 dice by magic phase.
I had 7.
Yeah, I know, you channeled one. So, shooting was a fail, a bunch of fail. Even with Righteous Smiting, I had 110 shots and shot it all at the hammers, and I killed 1 model. Nope. Only wounded like 5 times, hit 27. The odds are not with me today.
The odds are ever in your favor.
But I did, actually, I killed, odds-wise, I killed more with 6 shots than I did with 27 shots.
Got 2 rangers on it with the chariots, and then
6 shots, and I got out of 27 hits, I was able to only kill 1. So, yeah, the odds are not with these guys right here.
Alright, we'll
see
you
at the top of Dwarf 2.
Dwarf 2.
Alright.
Alright, so recapping Dwarves turn 2. Pretty productive turn for the Dwarves. We're able to get the charge off in the chariots. Dropped 1 right off the bat, win combat by 2. And then he crumbled 2. And the last 2 wounds on the second chariot went down. So they're down to 1 chariot. The cannon was able to blow away the Casket of Souls. Big kill there.
Yep.
Movement was just the charge and the 2 gyrocopters shifting up into position around his flank. Other than that, there was actually no movement. Probably should have moved these dwarfs, Longbeards, but I didn't. So we will see you at the end of Tomb Kings 2.
Anyway.
Bottom of 2.
Alright, recap of Tomb Kings 2.
Alrighty, so I repositioned all my archers over. Thank God I put musicians in there and shot my volley of shots at the gyrocopter and took it out because I've got nothing else to shoot at right now. Both of my, one of my catapults decided to blow up on a misfire because that's cool. My other one fired off 20 inches because he was shooting indirectly, so you know, awesome.
Actually hit his own archer.
I charged my Tomb Lord in, 1, but they're stubborn, so they just stuck there with the BSB reroll. I'm probably going to have to kill them to the man. But I did get Righteous Smiting off, so they're double attacking and this and that, so I'm doing alright for now.
Yep.
We'll see what happens at the top of turn 3. But, oh, my last chariot died.
Yep, got the chariot, so those guys are ready to move up.
Interesting things going on here, but we'll see what happens at the next turn.
Yeah, see you after Dwarfs 3.
Yep.
Dwarves turn 3. Pretty successful turn, not gonna lie. We moved them up, took shots at the catapult, did literally nothing to it. Took a shot with the cannon at the Hydro Titan, did nothing to it. Went to close combat with the Hammerers and Tomb Guard, and the Hammerers did hammer things and crushed like I think he got 7 or 8, and then he crumbled 5 more.
Yeah, that was a lot.
So yeah, he was on double 1s for a crumble, which is about the worst case situation you could be in.
Yeah, and I rolled 5, so it's not terrible. But yeah, I got nothing out there to support him right now. So
I mean, he could swing this combat around with some good pump spells next round. So we'll see what happens. And then, you know, regrowing. So this is by no means over. It's just last round was a little lopsided. We will see you at the end of
bottom of 3.
Bottom 3.
Bottom of 3.
Pretty spectacular. Tomb Kings 3 turnaround after a terrible start.
This is the bottom of 3, and I went into this turn pretty bleak, but it started looking up. I rolled double 6s from a Magic Fez. I was like, woo! Double 6s!
And then you rolled double 1s in the first cast.
Yeah, and then I go to cast and I roll 2 dice and a D3 just to cast Righteous Smiting or something, and nope, couldn't cast that shit to save my life. So then I 6 diced on the banner and got 7 Tomb Guard back, and so then I went to shooting. And of course the catapult did nothing. It can't shoot this round or next round until turn 5. Yeah, and then I tried to Spirit Leech over here and he stopped it. And then, so everything was going bad until combat. And I focused my attacks on his BSB and his Runesmith, and I killed both of them with Killing Blow.
Triple Killing Blow 6s on the BSB.
Couldn't save himself on 4+ word save, so he goes skadoosh. And then the Runesmith didn't have a word save, so
you got a 6 and he badow.
1/6 and he died. So that's 2 out of the 3 dwarf characters, just leaving his general back there. And so now we're going to start whittling away at the hammers, and hopefully I survive one more round of combat so I can grow again, and we'll see what happens. So turned around a little, still not feeling confident about making it through that second block, but
yeah, we'll see you at the end of Dwarfs turn 4.
Yeah.
Dwarves turn 4. Alright, so we move these guys up 3 inches, take shots at the catapult, nothing, as usual. Shifted these guys up more just to get them to start coming around that way. They're almost a non-factor this game, it's not good. Cannon shot at the Hydro Titan, shot 2 over, missed it completely. The Gyrocopter fired his breath, his flamey template.
Took out 4?
Took out 4 archers, probably just going to regenerate those. The hammers took a chunk out of the Tomb Guard, but did not kill them, so he has a chance to regenerate them next round, which is really bad for me. If he gets enough of them back, I could be facing some buff spells off this turn. I could be looking at some pretty bad juju.
Mm-hmm.
So we will see you at the end of...
Bottom of 4?
Yeah, Tomb Kings 4.
Alright. Go for it.
That was your turn.
No, that was your turn. Because you just template weapon me.
You didn't, you just pivoted. You shot at him.
Oh, it was my turn. Alright, bottom of...
Tomb Kings 4.
Alright, all that excitement I had last round is now gone. I did take 2 rangers out with shooting. Catapult couldn't shoot this turn, so we'll see if it comes back next turn. I shot 2 units into the Gyrocopter, and it took 1 wound, lucky for me. And combat, the rest of my models died, and my Tomb Prince died to crumbling. So, because I whiffed and rolled a double 1 in Magic Phase, and then he dispelled by 1 my banner to roll models back. So, a poor bottom of 4, not what I needed. I needed to survive until my turn, and that didn't happen. So now.
Oh, it was your turn. You weren't able to grow on your turn.
Oh yeah. I needed to get magic off that turn to survive, and that didn't happen. So, downfall of the Tomb Kings is coming, and the hammers are going to start advancing towards me, and that's going to suck. So
he still has an out to come back in. He's not completely out. He has a dire. He's basically. I'm pretty sure he's going to go for point denial from here on out, and try and outpoint me.
Yeah, but this is top of 5, so you have 2 turns, so you move 6 inches, and you'll be able to attempt to charge on your last turn, and to try to make up the rest of the points.
Yeah, I mean, if you get your righteous thing off, you're 114 shots into the hammers. They ain't exactly.
I still have to take out your Gyrocopter, and.
I mean, you could always just swing the Hero Titan doesn't have really a place now, so you can just bring him back and just spell that down. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. So
yeah, it's gonna be a tough game to come back.
We'll see you at the end of Dwarfs turn 5.
Yeah, just take out the hammers.
Dwarfs turn 5. We have we broke them, moved them up, shift these guys, move them. Cannon shot off, got the Hero Titan. The hammers or the Rangers just moved up for a charge next turn on the catapult. Field pull. I got an unbelievably awesome breath template off on that archer unit. Took out 14 models.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's got a mountain to climb to come back into this one, but I still think he can get it with some choice shooting and some not fail pult.
Yeah, the fail pult. The pult is prime right now. So, all right, we'll see you at the bottom of 5.
Up the Tomb King's turn 5, and more Tomb King's nonsense.
Yeah. Reformed these guys, and they failed the leadership test, so they didn't get to shoot. These guys landed 1 wound, and these guys landed no wounds. And I did bubble off protection, so I got a 5 forward save on my whole army right now. So it's the only saving grace to try to save points at this point, but it doesn't really matter. So it's pretty much going to be game over. He's doubled me because I couldn't take out the hammers. So looks like another dwarf win.
Looks like another dwarf win. Well, we might screw around a little bit with the last turn, see if something crazy goes on. But yeah, it looks like a dwarf win.
Yeah, we'll see you at the recap, or maybe a little extra on the turn.
Yep, we'll see you at that. I was ready to do the whole recap for last.
Yep, last 2 turns.
Alright, so I just shifted up. My Rangers were able to take out the catapult over there. They ran off the table, so he would I think he scores those points.
Yep, if they're not on the table at the end of the game, the count is destroyed.
So he scored them. He was able to get, in this game, he was able to get the Thane, the Runesmith, the Rangers by technicality, and
1 gyrocopter. So not a whole lot of points, and he got he got all that crap right there.
Tomb Guard, Casket, both catapults.
Yeah, and my thing. So
Titan,
it's safe to say that the Tomb Kings lost this one dramatically.
I will say though, it was definitely not due to the dwarves performing aesthetically well. It was actually more so due to him rolling 1s, 2s, and 1s and 2s for like the last 4 magic phases.
Yeah, it was just
He
awful
had
magic,
no magic.
phase.
I denied him his casket on turn 2.
Yeah.
So, notes to take from the game. I guess this is kind of our recap.
Yeah.
The casket needs to be placed against, better than Skaven cannons in a safe place where it's safe.
Yeah, I was hoping to take it out turn 1, so.
Yeah.
Hoping to take it out early, and that shit happens.
Yeah, I don't think that the Tomb Kings underperformed. I think the Winds of Magic decided to say, "You, Tomb Kings," which is like the first time ever. Usually the Winds of Magic are pretty goddamn nice to you.
Yeah, they are. I was even rolling halfway decent, but a failed cast with 12 dice in the pool on my level 4 was probably the most brutal shutdown. That was the game breaker, I think.
Yeah, that was the game breaker when he wasn't able to regenerate a bunch of Tomb Guard. That was the game breaker.
Yep.
Hands down. I mean, you were going for a little spell and rolled double 1s.
Double 1s, yeah. I could have rolled a 3, and I had rolled a 2 on my D3 from my Hydro Titan, and I would have still cast the spell.
You just got to get to a 3. You just got to get to a 3 on natural dice so it doesn't fail.
Yeah, and I was auto-casting essentially for the rest of my spells. So, it happens. We got a dwarf win, which is kind of nice. Dwarf win, woo! Go my army.
Unfortunately, it was against his army.
Against my own army.
He has received both a win and a loss from this game.
Yeah, it's not very comforting at all. So we'll see a dwarf and a lizardman showdown at 2K here in the next game.
Versus dwarfs next game. I have to modify my list down for 2,500, so it'll be a little different from the last game. Slan all of a sudden becomes really hard to fit in. But he pretty much is an auto include.
You play 2K with the Slan and Teto. Yeah, you just got to take out the riders and put in.
I have to drop a priest, and I have to drop. The riders are coming out completely.
Yeah.
There was a unit of 5 of them last time.
No, 7.
Yeah, they're coming out completely.
Yeah.
So
you'll see a new lizard list coming up at 2K. You'll see pretty much the same dwarf list. So I'm just gonna have to.
The banner inside of the hammers really did well.
Yes, it did a lot better.
I mean, it really was ineffective in this game because he doesn't have a lot of direct damage. He never really shoot into the hammers. But the unit is just infinitely more survivable. Against the lizards, that's going to be massive.
Yeah, it's going to be huge.
Lizards are dirty, dirty little casting whores. They like to cast a Nistella.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time on Ramskull Gaming Channel. And thanks for watching.
Yep.